don't like folks who can't relish life and relax. And I really annoyed by ones who aren't able to switch over instantly from the state of being lax to ready steady go condition. To my understanding, the ability to enjoy life and to make a dash whenever required is the utmost art ever known. When Kate and me descended from Yellow Ridge, Yura and Oleg, the judges of the festival, blamed us for spending too much time at the Belaine station. They are complete sportsmen and got a stopwatch in their heads. Having heard these accusations, Kate starts awkwardly justify herself. As for me, I try to laugh the matter off. We aren't guilty at all. Why on earth to justify ourselves? What's the use of explaining obvious things? What for to explain that you are going to climb such a great mount via a really tough route? And with such an outstanding mate like Kate. Why to explain that last 6 months you've been waiting for this climb, and now you want to enjoy the every moment of this climb, to savor it like old season wine. You really wanted to enjoy it, but not to run up like mad, keeping in sign only ropes and gear. There will be some other mountains, some other routes, some other mates, but these instant feelings will never come again. Any feeling, any emotion live just once and never come again. They never revive. That's why we didn't rush down. Why to rush? The weather was marvelous and we could descend well before the darkness. Oh, I've quite forgotten points, marks, grades. Is it really significant for us? Our immediate task was to make the routes we intended to climb, and all other things like competitions and festivals lost their significance and became something like background, like framing. We've selected for ourselves 3 of the most spectacular lines at Trechain fitting our expertise and skill. We were set to climb them irrelevant of ratings, points and official procedures. The first warm-up route of our choice was sheer southern wall of Little Cassin at Tor Preuss, the eastmost and lowest tower in Lavareda Massive. The route was just outstanding. According to Russian grade, it turned out to be 5A grade. I find it too tough for being a warm-up route, as I had to climb up with a backpack and a full set of gear. Anyway, we had to take such a vertical start, we were all aimed at Comici, Cima Grande. According to the climbing schedule, the next route was Yellow Ridge at Cima Piccola, the vertical line up the southern ridge of towering Anticima. This route is really diverse, very masculine, strong arm climbing up, overhanging, alternated by the pitches of nice female climbing, meditative, gracious and airy. I liked Yellow Ridge more than Little Cassin. Probably after warm-up Cassin we felt ourselves more confident and fit. Sure, I realized that all climbing for pleasure was over now. The next climb scheduled was Comici, very tough route having not a single pitch of female climbing associated with softness and tenderness. Nothing for pleasure like Little Cassin or something like that. To climb the northern wall, the female team should have a full load of a male spite and an inner aggression. Every day from the very beginning of our stay in Italian Alps, myself and Kate nearly meditated on the northern wall of Cima Grande. Actually, we were trying to stir up in ourselves the needful motivation and an inner aggression I've told about. Anyway, it was a fearful experience. The wall looked absolutely frightfully. It was unreal and funny just to think that we can ever climb it. Johnny, our generous consultant on all issues, had been working here as a guide for 40 years. We've asked his advice whether it's possible to climb Komichi tomorrow. He answered that it's going to be very cold, but okay, we can set off. But the day after tomorrow, he added, the bad weather will finally set, and there will be no chance to climb Komichi. For ourselves, it meant just one thing: tomorrow or never.